Roz, and I'm excited to be here this morning. It's such a great day. It's such a great time. And to those that are here, we definitely say happy Thanksgiving, happy pre-Thanksgiving to everyone. We have so much to be grateful for. And one of the things that we have to be grateful for is just being here this day in this company. We're grateful, all of us. I know if you're here, you're grateful for Wakana. And I'm not going to belabor the time. I want to give a couple of announcements before our speaker comes today, just to remind us of what's happening. If you don't know, you've been under a rock, really, because Blackout Week. I mean, we're pushing. I saw a post this morning. This train is pulling out the station. You better jump on. And this founders program is almost over. And today is all of our body and hair care, all the stuff that really makes you shine, your face shine, your body shine. My husband loves the oud oil. And then tomorrow is going to be all these smokable products on Thanksgiving Day. And so you'll be getting all that. But then do not forget, please, 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 do not forget the very special things that are taking place on Black Friday. Black Friday is just going to be completely off the chain. For those of you, especially that are coaches and you got people that you've scanned, listen, anybody who's ever thought about doing the flat belly lifestyle, 40% off. I mean, the price is being slashed so incredible, it's amazing. And so that's the 7 day and the 21 day cleanse. But that's not all. So many products, essential oils, culinary products, pain and sleep products, beauty and hair products, gummies, and detox and weight management products are all on a super, super sale on Black Friday, as well as the founding member packs. Yeah, you heard me right. The founding member packs are getting slashed. I mean, you can get your cash back taken off the top, bring the price down. So listen, now here's the thing. Here's the thing that to me is really most important. Most important. The first 100 shoppers. Do you hear what I'm saying? The first 100 shoppers. Maybe you're listening and you weren't able to get a founding member pack. Guess what? You can get into a drawing to get a share by being the first 100 shoppers. And here's the beauty. You don't have to wait till Friday. It's going to start at 4:20 p.m. on Thursday. That's when Black Friday starts for us here at Wakana. That's the way we do it. And then here's the other thing. If you spend at least $250, you're going to get a free gift and you're going to get recognition because you're going to help somebody else. You're going to help 10 somebodies, 10 people to get meals for the holidays. So that's two kinds of people. The first 100 and then the ones who spend at least $250. Let me tell you something. I know, guys, I'm a Amazon Prime member. Amazon ain't seeing me this week. They're not seeing me this holiday because I'm shopping on my own website. You've got a website, shop on your own website. Listen, let me get out the way because I know you got pen and paper, and we're always blessed by our coach. And he's such an example of perseverance. He's such an example of commitment. He's such an example of just being dedicated. And I can't wait to hear what comes out of his mouth today. Let's receive our coach, our leader, our trainer, our VP of Training and Development. Coach Dan, are you out there?
Dr. Ross, how are you?
Excellent, sir.
Amen. Amen. Listen, I just want to take this opportunity to, real quick, just thank everyone for your prayers and your cards, and those of you that actually surprised me and stopped by my dad's funeral on Friday. Was it was a blessing and it was much needed. I was listening to you, Dr. Roz, and I wanted you to keep going because I think what you were talking about, and I'm just going to tap into what you were talking about, is what I like to call for this moment self-help. Self-help. When you look at what's happening in our communities, when you look at what's happening in our world, it is clear that we as a people have to be responsible for we as a people. Because if we're not responsible for ourselves, the truth is we cannot holistically and wholeheartedly lean on government, lean on our other counterparts, racial counterparts, lean on anybody else to give us the kind of life that we desire to live. Matter of fact, every system that we are functioning in is designed to be a benefactor of that system. Even Social Security is not secure. Your idea of what you paid into over all of these years can be lost by one man's decision or one woman's decision in government. So I know of many people that thought that they were going to retire. And instead of retiring because they lost a lot of their funds in the market, their 401ks and all of their retirement plans, they had to add another 2, 3, 4, 5 years of working, which means they are not in control. They are not in control. You're not in control unless you're in control. And one of the things that we have as a people is what I like to call buying power. The African American community consumes more than $400 billion annually in consumer goods. As a result of that, we actually consume more than some governments and nations have in a bank account. So we have buying power. The question is, what are we doing with what we have? We have buying power, and not only do we have buying power, we have products. Yes, we have products for us, by us. We have businesses for us, by us. And what are we doing with what we have? That's the question that we have to ask ourselves. Some of you have been looking for an answer, but the answer is your website. I'm going to say that again. Some of you have been looking for an answer, but your answer is your website. Your answer is your website for 3 reasons. Number one, because your website becomes a portal for health. Yeah, your website becomes a portal for health. I'm going to say it one more time. Your website becomes a portal for health. There is everything that you need to be healthy or to help someone in your circle become healthy is right there at your website. That's powerful. Some of you have been looking. You go to the doctor, and the doctors put you on all these pills, and these pills have a million side effects. And I'm not saying don't take them. I take mine. But the truth is, if I focus in on what I have, then I may not need the pills that I'm taking. The other piece is your website becomes a portal, not only of your health, but of your wealth. It's yours. It's yours. It's your business. It's your money. It's your opportunity. And it is an opportunity that cannot be taken away from you. It is your opportunity, though, for you to seize. It's your opportunity to take advantage of. Instead of being taken advantage of on your workplace, in the society by which we live, you have a unique opportunity to take advantage of. Part of it is, I don't believe that many of us really understand, and I'm going to say this, coach included, the power that's in our hands with Wakanda. I understand it at a high level. But you got to really, really, really understand that everything that you need, you have access to. Coach Roz just said it. She said she's an Amazon queen, and she's not by herself. Y'all some Amazon queens and kings. I don't really order off Amazon too much, but I know y'all do. And Coach Roz said that she's not giving Amazon a dime of her money this Christmas. She's going to give it to herself, and she's going to give the gift of health away. She's going to give the gift of wealth away. That's what she's going to do this season. And if all of us took a page out of that, guess what? we will all be that much more closer to achieving our goals when you think about all of the money we spend, come on, in consumer goods over this holiday season. And so when you begin to think about it, here's the question. What does your Black Friday promo look like? All right, write that down. What does my Black Friday promo look like? What does it look like? That's the question. What does it look like? I didn't ask you what Wakanda's promo look like. What does your promo look like? How many of you have actually put a promo piece together? How many of you have actually stated to your family and friends and understanding your market so you know how to properly position your proposition, your Black Friday promo? What does it look like? Have you did one? Have you started promoting it? How many people you got ready to come to your site? See, you got to look at this. You got to look at yourself as a business within a business. So you can't just totally lean on Wakanda to do all of the work. You have to do the work for yourself. What does that mean, Coach Dan? That means we're the ones that will call the office, call their upline, and say, hey, listen, I see what our Black Friday promos look like for Wakanda. I need that exact same promo, but I need to put my name on it. Can you send a digital copy over to me? How do I do that? How can I stay consistent with the brand and put my name on it so I can send it out to my network of people right now? What does that look like? How much traffic are you trying to drive to your website this Black Friday? These are the questions that you got to ask yourself. How many of you have product on hand? How many of you said, hey, I'm doing a special on Thanksgiving Day? You sent it out to your family. On Thanksgiving Day, I'm doing a special pop-up at the Thanksgiving dinner. How many of you going to have samples that you're sampling to your family members that's available, or they could, well, give them the samples that work fast. Give them the gummies that work fast. Give them the pain cream that work fast. Put it on them. Sell it right there on the spot. This is what I'm saying about taking ownership of your business. This is your business. Wakanda gave you a business in a box. How are you going to grow your business? How are you going to grow your customers? And when you begin to market yourself as a business owner, when you begin to position yourself as a business owner, people will begin to take you serious as a business. Y'all understand it? Don't present yourself as a side hustle, because some people don't want to be hustled. Come on. Are y'all understanding? Don't position yourself, this is just something I do on the side, because it'll always be something on the side you just doing. What's your vision plan? What's your mission? Have you written the vision? Have you established, in order to get to the vision, what you're going to need to do? Your goal can't just be, I'm going diamond. How are you going to get there? Who are you taking with you? Because you can't go by yourself. Where's your top 3? Where's your top 5? When the last time you looked at? When the last time you really began to have one-on-ones with your people and assess where they are in their business? When the last time you was a business coach to your partners? How many meetings are you having with your team leaders? How many people that you see that got potential that you're developing into team leadership? All of these things are essential if you're really going to grow this business for a long term. Phyllis said this she said this yesterday. Phyllis said on the call yesterday, she talked about how you worked 40 years, on a job to barely retire. Why do I say barely retire? Because we know we got folk that work 40 years on a job. They retire and they still working. They still working. So how many years you willing to put in for your fortune? Wakanda's only 4 years old. What's your 10-year Wakanda plan? What's your 5-year return plan for your business, for yourself? How do you seek to scale your business? As you move throughout this day, as you move throughout this holiday weekend, I want you to move throughout this weekend critically assessing, critically evaluating, and critically thinking about how you're going to build your business, not your side hustle. Come on. Not your something you do on the side. But how are you going to build your business? One of the things, and here's the deal, everybody's path is going to be different, may be different. The principles of building your business may be the same, but the tenets of how it's done could be distinctly different. And so you got to make certain that you understand your strengths in business building. Are you a gatherer? Are you a gatherer of people? Are you a closer? Are you one that knows how to just sell products? You know, who are you? What's going to be the foundation for your business success? These are all of the types of questions you have to ask yourself if you're going to build a successful business. I'm just trying to help you out. I'm trying to give you perspective. I'm seeking to give you some understanding so that you can be successful. Listen, I'm not done, but I see that I'm out of time. I want you guys to have a wonderful, wonderful day of giving thanks on tomorrow with your family and your loved ones. But I want you also to give yourself the gift of gratitude. And that is by being grateful for the opportunity that you have and show gratitude to yourself by taking advantage of this opportunity. Don't go to the Thanksgiving dinner without coming with your pop-up shop to be a blessing to all those that's going to need it after they finish eating all of that garbage that they're going to eat. I need you to make certain that you put yourself in position to give them that 7-day, that 21-day purge before they go at it again on Christmas Day. Listen, I'm out of here. Coach Dan, love y'all. I love y'all for real. And I want you to have a supernaturally wonderful Wakanda kind of day. Until next time, as always, prosper.